And
It's
then
Michael. Michael's here.
yay.
Hello.
Cat was just regaling us with a recap.
All you missed is that we bickered and got some items. And then we started a small skirmish because fuck it, we ball and fireball. And we found a domino with some markings on it, with an arrow pointing up that says ash and an arrow pointing down that says ember. Don't really know what that's for. I think it's a piece to a puzzle that we don't know where the puzzle is. We also found some tinker tools, thieves tools, a wallet, and some gold. And then we were pretty much wandering aimlessly in a direction to try and find what to do next.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead and take a hero point, Cat. Excellent recap.
Thank you. I wish I could have those.
Hero points?
Uh-huh.
Did you not spend your last hero point?
No, and it doesn't refresh at every session either.
I gotta start spending them.
This is 5th edition, Teddy.
What?
You're talking Pathfinder.
Fucking have a hero point.
You're still talking
No,
Pathfinder.
fucking have an inspiration, goddamn
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Whew. The streams are crossing. You know I'm absolutely gone when I'm like, take a fabula point.
Thank you.
I take whatever the system's fortune thingy is. Is there anything else anybody wants to add? And if not, what are we doing in this hallway? And does anybody need a refresher on the sounds, sights, and smells? Touch and taste, if you ask nicely, of your current surroundings.
I think we had briefly discussed a plan about taking out the most large, scariest group first.
Yeah, so everyone wants to go this direction and tackle these big scary monsters in here. I don't know why I was on the other. I kind of want to go this way, but that's fine. I'll do what the group wants. That being said, though, can I reverse Terminator Navi through this lava waterfall to go on the other side of the wall?
Sure, Navi can handle being in magma.
As far as I know, unless I'm unconscious or a dispelled magic happens, she can, and it's not a wall, she can go through it.
Also, yeah, Navi can just go over it. It's like a dam wall, right? So you can't see what's on the other side from the perspective of the bridge, but you can fly over it.
I thought it was just a solid wall.
Nope.
Yep, that's exactly what I wanted.
Did we want to do some physical recon? I think last time we talked about me potentially doing a alter self to change, like turn into a minotaur or something like that. See if we can suss out the place. Do we still want to try that, or just kind of go guns blazing?
Well,
as we're considering that, let me do this room description, because that might help inform what you guys want to do. Noise, light, and heat issue from this massive chamber. Runnels of lava flow from holes in the west wall into bronze troughs. Heat shimmers, smoke and steam rise towards the domed ceiling, escaping through vents. Staircases rise at opposite ends of the room. And a smaller passage exits to the east. An Ifrit drives Azers and Salamanders to make armaments here, while fire cultists stand guard. So how do y'all react to Theo's proposition for Alter Self?
I don't know if it's such a good idea for you to go in there by yourself.
Also, every spell you spend now to deceive someone is a spell we have less to fight with.
And if you want to do it, I'm not gonna hold you back. But
Correct.
I would say I like it less of a recon thing and more as a if we're trying to get a round of surprise or something like that.
I don't know.
I
If Theo's
agree with
wanted to
that.
try a spy hand for a while, I'd probably support him because we keep telling him no.
I think, you know what? Depending on what happens, we will. I'm going to play it by ear. If we go guns blazing and I can maybe stay behind, they don't notice that I'm there, then I can come in as a quote unquote ally to them, and that way they don't attack me right away. I can get up close and personal with like a vitriolic sphere or my gravity sinkhole and do it that way.
You're also an evocation wizard. When I was running Tomb of Annihilation, we had an evocation wizard, and his favorite thing to do is just to cast invisibility, walk right up into the middle of all the goons, and then just point a fireball straight down.
I don't have invisibility.
I'm not suggesting that's what you necessarily do. I'm just saying it was funny every time he did it.
I do have Misty Step though, so that's always fun. Anyway, just an idea. We'll see how it goes.
Over the week I was thinking about that plan with the alter self. Do we think as a group that they're dumb enough to fall for like a Trojan horse type situation? Where we did like a major image of a big box or something that you're pulling as a Minotaur?
Ooh, interesting.
Where we're all hidden under it and we're like, hey, come help us, sir, and then drop the illusion and fucking drop some shit on him or something.
You know, I do want to. I'm proficient in persuasion.
Yeah.
Apparently.
As am I. So if as long as I'm close to you, you'd have advantage on any of your persuasions.
Yeah, we could something to think about for sure. Because I know there's that Jin in there that is gonna fuck us up, or a Freedy that's gonna fuck us up for sure.
Oh, this guy seems like a friendly guy.
Oh, I'm sure he's real friendly, Teddy.
I think it would get some rounds of surprise in, or maybe at least most of us ability to attack before them. Unless they see right through it, then we're just fucking going head on anyway. So.
Well, why don't you guys give me some Arcana checks?
for sure.
Oop.
Hey,
Jesus, Hargrim.
Hargrim's like, I read a book over the weekend.
You're probably gonna roll better than me.
It was a pop-up book.
it had pictures.
Oh shit! Everybody knows.
In particular, Shino and Theo.
Hi.
Of the people that Navi can see, the biggest clear threat is the Ifrit.
Oh.
He is like the scariest person in that room, right? Pound for pound. That said, while Ifrit are able to cast Detect Magic at will, that is a cast. It's not something that they have on constantly. And Detect Magic might clue them in possibly that illusion magic is happening. But if they don't have a reason to suspect as much, that's still like casting an action for no reason. Like they're like, they're not going to do that unless they become suspicious, and even then it's not going to see through the illusion itself. They don't have true sight or anything. Or any other like preternatural senses that would make them be like, "You're not Jim Job."
I'm just linking it so
Minotaur?
you guys can read it to see if that's something you want to go with.
Teddy, how put off do the salamanders and the other things making the weapons look?
Give me an insight check. Ooh, interesting. So the Azur are, for the most part, not exactly happy to be here, but not unhappy to be here. They're a type of more advanced elemental, right? So are salamanders, but Azur are regularly summoned to do work, right? And more often than not, they're summoned to assist in stuff like forging or to make weapons, and they helped Ifrit make the great brass cities that they cohabitate in the realm of fire.
What does that do?
Not like fully enslaved, just kind of like, what up?
You do know that they were betrayed by the Ifrit after that work with an insight of 27. But that happened a long time ago, so they're sort of like resigned to be Ifriti servants, and there's sort of a give and take there, where they are technically oppressed, but they know things that could threaten like the well-being of the Ifrit, like secret passages into the realm of fire and things like that. So it's like a long-standing, like 1,000-year-old, tenuous sort of pseudo partnership with their own nuances. Salamanders are power seekers, typically. They tend to be aggressive, right? They like combat. They are also a slave race to the Ifrit, and they are less content to be so. They are more simple creatures and temperamental creatures.
Think Theo could rile them up? I kind of say this to the rest of the group.
Riling up is what I do.
So yeah, the salamander in particular isn't pleased. We'll do it. Like it's, if they raise too much of a hand, they'll get punished, right? Like they know that. At the same time, salamanders are proud and aggressive and territorial. But they don't really have a sense of loyalty to anyone but themselves. So it's sort of a 50-50. A salamander is most likely going to do what is best for them. And that can be a revolution staged. It could also be fighting alongside the Ifrit if they think that's going to be the winning side. Long story short, the TLDR is that both Salamanders and Ozir have a reason to dislike the Ifrit, but they have been browbeaten and under Ifrit heels for so long that they're it might take a bit, right? Like there's a fuse to a bomb, but it's a long fuse, right? Could explode under the right circumstances, but it might take some doing. But good eye though.
Well, I think the best option here is just you. We haven't tried diplomacy, but also, to whom it may concern, is also diplomacy.
Diplomacy after a fashion. It is also, I mean, the thing about outsiders is that they tend to play hard and fight hard because there is very little consequence. Like they're going to return to their home plane. They're not going to die.
Yeah.
But also, for Salamanders and Azure, going back home might be worse. It kind of depends. Can I get Shabazz to make a perception check, actually? Ooh, okay. Critical. I was going to give you a description of the smells and sounds of the dogs behind like this southern door here. Through the northern door, there is definitely machinery at play. Through this northern door here, lots of big gears and stuff. Sounds like internal infrastructure type things for sure. Through this southern wall, past this door with a crit 25, you hear the growls and grumbles of canine-like creatures that you guys had identified before, but now you pick up the scent of brimstone. And you've been on enough adventures to identify the smell of hellhounds. So you are 99% sure that there is a pack of hellhounds behind that door.
Yeah, I'd let everybody know probably that I'm 99% sure that there's a pack of hellhounds behind this door.
Wasn't prepared for you to roll a crit. I was prepared to just be like, grab a little hint because you happen to be close enough with enough passive perception to trigger the roll. But here we are.
I guess I don't know how dangerous is a pack of hellhounds to come up behind us. Is it something we want to deal with first? Because to fight the other guys, we have to move past them, right?
We have an immovable rod, right?
Well, you do have an immovable rod. If you pick a fight with the hellhounds, unless you are very clever and very swift, the hellhounds will sound off an alarm. They're dogs, right? They'll start howling. That said, though, they're kind of passive. Like, unless directly summoned or called for, they're kind of in a don't start none, won't be none type of neutral state. So yeah, if like something pops off, there is a possibility that somebody might like summon those hellhounds, like open the door and call for them. But like moving back and forth this hallway, for example, they're not going to give a shit. Like more than likely, they've already smelled you guys and are not giving a shit.
Can I roll a religion or arcana why they would have fiends and not more elementalish things?
Sure.
I wanted to ask because I wanted to be like, fiends seem off here, but I don't want to sound meta.
So the plane of Furnia, which is where the element of fire is born in Eberron, is adjacent to a it's adjacent to a section of Kyber, which is the underworld, right? Where all the nasty stuff occurs. The reason why Ifrit tend to have tend to have, like horns and more devilish features is because Furnia arguably has some ambient corruption being adjacent. But there's also like a history of like Ifrit and certain devils will flirt and get into relationships and stuff, and some creatures overlap. Like it is not uncommon in that area of Kyber to encounter like fire elementals, for example, and hellhounds find Furnia to be a rather pleasant place to live. Some theologists and extraplanar explorers will even go as far as to say, if you find a hellhound, which is still classified as a fiend, but if you find hellhounds that are raised in Furnia, they tend to be more chill, right? Than fiends found in, or like hellhounds found in Kyber, which is a lot more rough, right? Like Ifrit will sometimes like have hellhounds as like pets,
Oh, okay.
like just cause. And in such cases, the hellhounds are more firehound than they are demon dog. It's all
Right,
about
right.
surroundings, right?
Nature, not nurture.
Mm-hmm.
The movable rod's a good idea there. Just set it against the door in the other in the hallway.
Yeah, one less thing we got to take care of.
Or just open the door and let Shino throw in an ice ball.
That is true. And with your Arcana and Insight rolls earlier, I will give you guys a tidbit. Salamanders are dangerous, vicious fighters. They are vulnerable to cold damage. So something like an ice knife will, in particular, really fuck up a salamander.
What are we doing?
How about this? I'll go in as an alter self and drop the ball on them with a gravity sinkhole. And then Shino can follow up with a snowball. And then Shabazz and Jex, or Shabazz and Hargrim can dimension door in or dash in, whichever you want to do, or Misty Step or whatever you can do, and then get the drop on them that way. So that Hargrim has a chance to rage first and then get going before raging.
I see that Cat wanted to say something, to contribute something to the conversation.
I was gonna say rod the door and then blow the room. Just do it. Treat it like the last room. We'll rod this door from hellhounds to jump out from the corner and.
Well, Alter Self and Major Image, those spells have a good shelf life. They last for a bit.
Yeah. Those Ultra Salt is that for like an hour, isn't it? Up to an hour.
Yeah.
Gravity sinkhole. Do I have to see it?
Have we checked this door
I
right
can
here in
see
front of
within
Hardroom?
range. Yes, I can.
There's machinery coming out from it, or noises. Other than just auditory, no, we have not physically gone in or opened the door. Or we have done nothing with the door.
You want to check it out?
Introduce it.
Just a nuke inside. Like, oh, hey.
I could also do range of 50 feet, location within range. You point to a location within range. So I don't have to see it. I just have to point. I could do a vitriolic sphere. Only 10d4, but it gets 10d4 for the first attack and then 5d4 on a failed save on its next turn.
That is true. Are we opening this door? I saw some tokens move towards this door, and we're asking about it.
Do you guys want me to open this door?
Oh, I don't like that.
And this door is the one that has the machinery behind it?
From the sense of things, yeah.
I open the door.
Hell yeah. Hardroom's like, this is taking too long. What's in here?
A complex assortment of gears, flywheels, drive shafts, and levers fills most of the northern half of this chamber. It is clear that someone has done repair work on it recently, for numerous parts look brand new, and the entirety gleams from having been recently polished and lubricated.
Does anyone have a monkey wrench?
I'm just looking at it from what I can see past Hardrum, and it seems like the immovable rod would fuck some shit up in there.
Ooh.
It would. That doesn't require any check, but if you guys want to determine what it does, I'll ask for a flat intelligence or an intelligence tinker's tools check.
You guys see something I don't?
I'm smart.
The whiplash on that one.
You guys aren't much better.
And y'all have that phantom book learning and don't even know that this is a whatever Teddy's about to tell me I know it is.
Insert text here.
Hello? Hello?
There we go.
Oh, you're back. I was just about to ask.
Oh, yeah, my headset died on me randomly. Not like died, but it just disconnected for whatever reason. Jex. So this seems to be like a master control module for a bunch of stuff happening in the Temple of Fire. most primarily, it appears as if the functions that have been like repaired and used frequently is for the Great Barrier that Navi is beside. the the barrier that dams up the lava pits. Right. Currently, it's set to down, so the lava has collected into the troughs for the forge work, but they could be lifted, causing all that lava to drain.
I will drain the lava. That sounds like we're not gonna have to fight in as much heat.
No.
Now, before you do that, they will notice, and they are currently working.
They'll probably come down here, which we could choke point them in the hallway.
This is
Oh
true.
yeah, they'll send people to investigate and we can pick them off. Okay, so we wait for Theo to do his thing and get in position, and then we pull the lever. And then as soon as they come to investigate, he can hit them with his big thingy from behind, and then we'll hit them from the front.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah. We'll dock in the middle.
Love a good docking.
Oh, it begins.
Well,
Do we want to do any other like exploring, recon? With Primordial and Alter Self, you could even maybe ask questions or something. Oh, I'm
yes,
getting
actually,
some burps out of nowhere.
I would like to because I do know Primordial. So let me. And I have a. Yes, how about this? Let me alter self, Shabazz major image, or whatever you wanted to do. I don't think we need the major image. I think we'll just do the alter self. I'll go in, say, "What's up, guys? How's it going? What's going on? Whoa, weird things are happening. What's going on?" And then I'll send a signal to Jax or Hargrim or whoever's gonna spill the lava, and then we'll go down.
Okay, Bob's gonna pop his hand off, and I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on it so it can hang out on your person as a little badge.
Ooh,
Just so I have eyes too.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, guys. All right.
Those hellhounds are going to come though if we do this. We can't forget about the hellhounds then, because they're
I'm
not
gonna
just going to
go.
stay there.
At least they're not behind us.
Potentially.
You guys put an immovable rod in front of their door, right?
Well, I think
I have other things I can do with the gears. I have other magic items that won't break so easily.
Okay. I'm gonna put the rod in the door.
For the dogs, for the hellhounds.
For the dukes.
Okay.
Oh wait, can we cast Minor Illusion on the rod too to make it invisible when they come down the hallway?
Sure.
so. We're looking to get them to come into the gear room, or are we trying to stop them before then?
I'm gonna put the bobs like one square past the invisible and movable rod so they come barreling down the hallway towards them. And then once the bobs are dead, you flip out of the corner and fuck them up.
Very good.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Alter Self on myself. Verbal effects which last duration the spell lasts, and you can. I can't read this. What does this say?
I can't read.
Actually, I won't do the Minotaur. I can't change my size. So I'll pick something medium sized.
I'm thinking of Dragonlance, aren't I?
But whatever I will sound and look like I'll look like one of the hobgoblins. Were they hobgoblins or bugbears?
They're a smattering of both.
Okay, then I'll look like I think bugbear's large, so I will no bugbears. Yeah, I'll look like one of them.
Okay. So you transform.
Sweet. And then if I gain a natural weapon from being a bugbear, i.e. claws,
You don't, but you do have an extra 5 feet of reach
okay,
because your arms are long.
we'll take it.
Which, by the way, use the stats for a bugbear if you ever want to play Donkey Kong or a sentient gorilla. Bugbears are perfect for that nonsense.
Duly noted.
It's I know that's a very specific thing, but trust me, if you're ever angry to play a gorilla, use a bugbear's stats.
Okay. So, and then I will just casually make my way in with with a hand as a badge.
So, are we standing in this gear room, or do I go back to the hallway?
That's only 10 feet of space. I can actually minor illusion the entire hallway because I get 2 of them. So if I minor illusion there to just make it like it's normal, we could probably just stand in the hallway.
Fireballs the whole group.
But I can put those minor illusions anywhere in the hallway that would allow us to just stand behind it. I mean, they're going to come all the way down to the gears because they know where it's at, but...
So you can do multiple minor illusions, huh?
Because of the bracers.
Yeah, because of my bracers.
So I could stand over here, and you could illusion me there, and I can hit him from behind.
Minor illusion technically can't do creatures, it's just objects. Wait, where's the big room? Are they coming?
So they'll be coming down this hallway. Yeah.
So yeah, what I was thinking, Hargrim, was if I minor illusion that 10 feet and just make it look like the regular hallway, as soon as they round the corner, they're going to think it's regular hallway, so you can stand right there and they won't see it anyway.
Yeah, you can fit 4 creatures within that minor illusion.
Me and the Bobs.
I was just saying that.
Oh, Teddy, that's not even the minor. That's just the cantrip. If I cast a 3rd level spell, then that gives me like 20 feet. But just the, I'm going off just the 2 5 feet from the cantrip. But we could sure do that too. I mean, hell, if we all held.
Oh, it's not 10 square. It's 2 5-foot squares.
For minor, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that'd be a. Pardon me, I misunderstood. I thought that was a 10-foot square you were talking about. So yeah, that would just be 2 creatures.
Me and a Bob.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's blocking the hall and they can't see down the hall, technically we're all hidden from them until someone gets close enough to realize it's an illusion. Or if we wanted to, since we know they're coming too, we could actually back up like behind there. If I minor illusion there, I could make it look like fucking smoke or some shit's billowing out of the control room.
That's true. There's also like this hallway back here, leading back to the other forge room that is otherwise empty.
But I also don't want Theo too far off either, because
I have ways to get away. I'm good. That don't require spell slots.
Bloody bugbear can fly. Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so Theo goes in, Jax disables gears, Shabazz has illusions, and we kill whatever comes down the hallway.
Yes. And then
Easy.
yeah, Shino, you can fireball or ice ball, and then I'll bring it up or I'll go forward and um, follow up with either gravity sinkhole or a fireball, which probably maybe a lightning bolt instead.
My dude, I am in two places at once. I will act upon. Just tell me when and where to be and what to do, and I'm here. I'm just expecting a fight, so I'm prepared for that.
Cool. All right.
So, just quickly, because I think it works with the plan as well, I do have an entangle that I can cast that would make it difficult terrain for 40 feet or 20 feet down the hall. So I think I want to do that too behind my illusion.
I'm not concentrating on anything since Teal has disappeared. Oh, but I didn't prepare black tentacles. Never mind.
It would at least slow him down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna pair yours with the black tentacles, but I don't have it. I didn't prepare it.
If you want to be mean, once you get Otto's Irresistible Dance, you pair that with black tentacles, and it really ruins someone's day. I shouldn't be telling you guys that.
What about the one that
Oh,
causes exhaustion?
Sorry, say again?
I said pair it with the one that causes exhaustion.
Hey,
hey, I got a quick question.
what's up?
I can only change the damage type of spells if they're from my spellbook. I can't do it via a scroll, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, the stage is yours, gentlemen.
Do I have that spell?
All right, I'm going in. As
Just real quick, I want Hargrim to confirm that. That would affect Hargrim too, so maybe it's not best that I do that.
Unless I'm on the other side.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that until they come down. So I want to
Why
hold
is-
off on doing Entangle for now.
Why is there a dead Bob?
That's technically Tiny Bob, but I don't know where Tiny Bob went.
I don't know where Tiny Bob went either. Tiny Bob, what happened to you?
Well, if we
It died in that other room, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
The exploding fire goblin.
Oh yeah. Then I ritually cast Find Familiar while we're discussing this.
Hello.
oh, baby Bob.
I got wall of water, so I can just
All
I
right.
can ring Hargrim in there in a wall of water.
Theo's going in.
Fucking do it, man.
All right. Theo.
Yeah, before we plan ourselves to death.
Yep. As a lumbering bugbear, Theo is going to just kind of mosey on in.
Hey, Jax, do you think I could swap with the Bob in front of me?
Yep.
Then that way. Oh, I can't. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're in the room. Okay.
That way I can hit and he's still there. We can do some swapping shenanigans and I can use my
What is that?
fighting style too.
What is what?
What do you see, Theo? Tell us, boy. Did Timmy fall down the well?
I don't like that.
Oh, this right here? That's a salamander.
That's the salamander? Oh.
Yeah. And he's working on something. He's hitting some kind of weapon with an anvil.
Cool. I'm just gonna
With the anvil.
just kind
This
of
is your first
Yeah, with
time
the
seeing
anvil.
this room, isn't it?
yeah. It's like
Oh yeah, I've seen these guys here, and I know yeah.
just doing a hello feather.
You walk in, and nobody cares. I would like
What?
a performance check with advantage.
Oh fuck. Can it be a persuasion instead?
No,
Okay. Not bad.
not bad. Yeah, you get some, you know, flame guardians and stuff taking a look at you. You're familiar with these guys. These guys might be new. There's a rather intense fella up in the north here, with some literally blazing armor and a flaming spear, and he looks pretty nasty. And the flame guardian looks at you, nods his head. Hard at work or hardly working?
Oh, you know it. And just kind of walk on by. Boop, boop. What is? I'll just kind of like almost just kind of like looking, seeing what's going on, just kind of being a little bit nosy Nancy. Just kind of walking around. What's the you said the salamander is beating something with the anvil. What tool is he making?
Can I get an investigation check?
Yeah. And there it is.
Okay. So with an 11, you see that the salamander is working on a very hastily made, but ultimately serviceable flaming spear, like the Razor Blast is using, right? However, something also kind of tickles your arcane senses. There is something else in this room that is powerful. You get the feeling that maybe the devastation orb of fire is somewhere in this room, but you don't see it. But you do feel it since you were so close to the orb of earth. You kind of have like a vibe for what kind of arcane energy they sort of ebb off.
Gotcha. Cool. I would like to. I'll go ahead and walk over to the Afridi and I'll just be like, how are things going in here, friend? Bucko, pal? Hot here, isn't it?
Very good. So as you approach, you catch a glimpse of the hallway the massive Ifriti is guarding. At the end of this passage, a wooden platform, similar to a drawbridge, extends into a large, irregularly shaped vertical shaft, perhaps 50 feet across, and a large stone disc, 12 feet in diameter, hovers next to the wooden extension. The shaft rises into inky blackness overhead, but a flickering ruddy light is visible far below. What language do you greet the Afridi?
What has been? I'm sure. Common is probably what most people speak here, but I might. I don't know. I only know. Yeah, I'd probably just in common because I only know primordial. I'm pretty sure they don't speak celestial. Yeah, we'll just do a common. Try to put an accent on it.
The Afridi doesn't move, scimitar still on his belt, looks down at you and after a moment smiles, big toothy smile showing off his fangs. Oh, he says in like common. There's definitely like an accent there. a Fernian Ignan accent. Oh, not too bad, carrying on. But I have a question for you, though, friend.
Ask away.
How dare you speak to me? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Just checking in, boss's orders. Just checking in. No big deal. My apologies. Carry on.
He nods, his fake smile drops, and he goes back to being taskmaster of this room.
Cool. I'll just kind of like, excuse me, pardon me, and just kind of like, oop. Okay. I would like to use detect magic. That's concentration. We're not doing that one. Shit,
No.
that's also concentration. Shit. Oh, damn it. Okay, I would like to I don't know, just kind of I guess just continue looking around, seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary. Um do anything like pique my spidey senses um or any way that I could like is there a way that I could maybe look around, see if I can like sabotage anything?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Spill some swords or something into the lava or something like that.
A perception.
There it is.
Perception. All right. So you're looking around the room. The weapons are meant to be disposable, but they are effective. Extremely, highly dangerous magic weapons. But the advantage is that they are able to be mass produced, especially in this room for whatever reason, where the ambient fire ether is very potent.
Okay.
As you're sort of checking around the room, you can feel heat beneath your feet. You think that there are runnels of lava coming underneath, like underneath the floor, into the greater pool.
Okay.
With a perception of 21, you note that this isn't simply a platform, it's gotta be an elevator. But from the shaft that rises up, but not too much farther, there is only one direction this elevator goes from this position, and that's probably down.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's more. You hear under the salamander's breath, after you walk away from the Ifrit, in Ignan, the salamander just fucking prick, just really quiet under his breath.
Okay.
And there is a segment of lava and around here that is bubbling more fervently than the rest.
All right.
I'm in danger.
Hearing that, I kind of might. I will head back to the salamander, kind of passing by the Afridi again. Excuse me. And just kind of with my back turned away, just kind of I'd like to speak to him in a common with an accent, just like, so how's it going today?
The salamander looks at you and sort of like blinks, and you realize that the salamander doesn't actually know common. And the Ifrit, hey, bugbear, leave the workers alone. They got a lot to do.
Oh. Yeah. Just doing my job, just checking in. All right, then I really want to. Okay, I'm really curious. I want to. I'm gonna make my way. Making
Downtown.
yeah,
Walk
all the way
back
downtown.
in your homebound.
Just kind of making my way around. I'm just kind of moseying about. I would like to go into like up here into these stairs in this hallway and kind of. Can I get past this minotaur? Ooh, another hallway.
Yeah, the Minotaur doesn't really care.
Great, I go past him. Just kind of briskly
Okay.
walking with my.
Couple of
glass.
passive perception things.
Great.
When you're in this crossroads, the left turn hallway, you hear goblinoid speech. Seems to be small talk. Goblinoids at ease, sort of just. Oh, yeah, it's got the perimeter today. Fucking busy work. Oh, it's good, cool. You know, things of that nature. Down the right corridor, you hear a combination of salamander. Keeping us in the air. In Ignan, of course. You also hear from one of these rooms. It looks like a long hallway. It looks like a long hallway with cell doors. It looks like either barracks or a prison. It's kind of difficult to tell. It could maybe be both. But from one of the closer doors, you hear whipping, ah, and like a crack of whip, ah.
Oh.
Hey. My blood feeds the fire of Emix. Ah! Take my offering, Fire Father.
Kinky.
Okay. You know, fuck it. I might just kind of. On a quick glance, do those doors appear to have like any portholes through them or windows?
There are slats, like they're like iron doors with slats to like look through, and another slat to like looks like it slide food through. They really do like look like jail cells, like solitary confinement jail cells.
Okay.
But you are on the outside, so you could, in theory, just like open up one of the slats and peer inside.
Um. No.
And you're all psychically connected, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I would like Jax to make a deception check, and I would like Theo to make an insight check. Anyone else can make an insight check in particular, but it's most important that Theo makes this check.
What did you say? Perception or deception?
A deception, please.
Oh, rip.
Oh yeah, Jax is thinking of pulling that lever.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Like you can just tell through the second connection.
Well, actually,
Jax says,
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and kind of continue my routine check, I will continue down the hallway. Actually, before I do that, though, I'm gonna just kind of we're gonna retcon this so that I can see shit. I need a measures.
Eddie,
Yes.
can Navi follow Theo without getting caught or then alerting everyone?
Isn't she like invisible?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Going over the stairs might be difficult.
Okay.
Hold up, wait. Oop. No, cancel. That is 120 feet. What is this one? 150.
Lightning bolt. God damn you.
Ooh, they are right in line too.
I said this last session. They're really good lined up.
I do want to say, that said, though, with the exception of this guy, all these Azers and Salamanders are not particularly thrilled to be here.
Yeah.
Like, Jax made a really good inside check. Like, with just a little push, they are ready to blow.
I think I do. I get the sense as well. Do I get the sense that if I were to go toe to toe with the Efreeti, that they might not help?
Give me an insight check.
I don't mind if I do.
So it's not quite as clear as Theo's, but I will say that that's high enough that you know that the Salamander is not too thrilled to be here, is too scared to turn against the Afridi. But if it does look like the tables are turning against the Afridi, the Salamander is going to be an opportunist. The Salamander does not want to be here and will side with whoever appears to be the winning team at any given time. Salamander has no loyalty to the Ifrit outside of fear.
Okay, great. Then we're gonna do a few things. My
I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm sure you wanting to do those few things from that position where you're super separated from us?
nope. I was first things first is I'm gonna kind of just move back into the room and put myself in this corner. And then the second thing I'm going to do is how big is the Ifrit?
The Ifrit is a large creature.
Great.
About the size of an ogre, but more cool looking.
Wonderful. And I'm gonna get within 30 feet. That's 35, 30. And in a loud enough voice so that everyone in the chamber can hear me, I am going to say, "It's break time, boys," and cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on the Ifrit.
What? Autoluk's Resilient Sphere. Resilient Sphere.
They must make a dexterity saving throw.
It's break time, boys. Okay. The Ifrit is taken by surprise.
And then at the same time, I also signal, or I let Jax know to pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk. That is a failure on the Ifrit. So the sphere manifests.
So I would like it to look like basically, because these are both concentration spells. So as my alter self is fading, it kind of like the fur of the bugbear kind of sloughs off me and and like floats over and encompasses the Efreet in a ball as I am now back to my fleshy human self, and the it is momentarily covered in a ball of fur as it turns into the Odalutu sphere.
Very good. Before we continue, I would like, before we roll initiative, everyone else to make their surprise round actions, and then we'll roll initiative. We'll start with Jex, since Theo sort of like passed the narrative baton to Jex.
Okay, cool. As I pull the lever, I'm going to use my secondary action as a reserve and have Bob stealth at the bottom of the stairs. So the minute the Minotaur comes down the stairs, I'm going to cast Touch of Cold through Bob.
Hell yeah.
And just for it, there's a stealth check for him.
21's going to be pretty good. Consider him concealed. Yeah, move him. Sorry, what exactly is he doing again? In case I missed anything?
I'm reserving my action, so as soon as the Minotaur comes down the stairs, I'm going to cast the Touch of Cold through him onto the Minotaur. Basically, he's like a landmine.
Very cool. Dig it. I do want to say, God, what was it? I had something. Hopefully I'll remember later. Never mind. Is Jax also pulling the lever?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The lava is going to start to drain. Now, it does take a process. It's probably going to be totally drained after about a minute. But it is draining. All right, who's going next?
Who wants to go next?
That's up to Jax. Jax, pass the baton.
So since Theo attacked before we started luring them by turning off the lava, I'm gonna tell Hargrim to go.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Teddy. Wait, is that a bonus action? Or an action? Keep to the spout. That's an action. Okay. As a bonus action, I also would like to, Misty Step. 30 feet.
Oh yeah, do it. Do that. It is Hargrim's turn. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Jax, did you get a new microphone?
No, I'm using a different headset. It just seems to be working better.
You're coming in crystal clear. I just wanted to let you know. You're
All
sounding
the
real
better
good.
for y'all to hate my voice with.
Nah, you got a good voice. Hargrim, what are we doing?
Okay. We are going to fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action rage.
You guys are still minor illusioned.
I thought it was just the bar that was, right?
No, Shabazz did the hallway, I did the bar.
Oh, what the fuck am I gonna do then?
I really think y'all should just move up because the plan was to lure them this way and then let Theo go, but Theo go and then told us. So
Well,
Hey.
I was gonna continue making, because depending on how well I roll on initiative, I can also still funnel them into the corridor. I have more things to kind of like push me away type of thing.
then I guess you could reserve just to throw as soon as someone comes around the corner. I don't know. Your choice.
I can only reserve one thing, so it's either gonna be the
Are they
The
in
rate.
range? Are they even going to be able to make it around the corner?
Mm-mm. Not without a dash.
Well, plus, even if you hold it, you're likely going to go before them too. So I mean,
They're not gonna make it unless they dash, and they're not gonna dash towards us. They're gonna go towards 0.
That might not necessarily be the case. Because you asked that, I would like an insight check from Shino, and I would actually like a persuasion check from Theo.
A persuasion? I'm great.
Yeah.
at those.
I don't know shit,
Yeah, things are popping off. You have different priorities.
as all things should be.
$14, as middle of the road as you can get.
Oh, I see what's happening. Or I think I know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hargrim, what are we doing?
Yeah. Can't circle back to me, huh? Fuck, I don't. All right. Well,
You got any strength potions you want to drink?
if I do that, I can't use the potion of speed either. But yeah,
Why not?
can't do more than one potion, can you, at a time? Thought that was a.
I don't know.
I think at this point the idea for the minor illusions was to give us a surprise, but this is our surprise, so I would start moving toward them. I mean, otherwise,
Yeah,
wait for them to
I
come
think
to us.
that's what I want to do. You guys might be mad, but I'm gonna bonus action rage, and then I am going to, with my action, drink this potion of speed. Double my movement with an extra action.
Does it do everything with haste?
It does everything with haste, so yeah, there will be a round where I'm lethargic. But
Cool. Well, you get the AC bump too.
yeah. So, and then I'm just gonna fucking balls to the wall with it. So, what's up, Theo?
You look at Theo and pure terror. He is. You see him appear closer, and he is just like, he's got the oh fuck kind of like, I need to get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah, I am going to use that extra action I get to make one swing at this guy in front of me. Two-handed with your own.
Get him.
Yeah.
Starting off strong.
Okay, the Bobs were instructed to keep with Hargrim, so as he charged forward, they used their whole turn just to keep up.
Hell yeah. That looks like that's going to be 28 damage.
Beautiful.
Drown sinks into the Flame Guardian's guts, piercing his armor.
And I'm not gonna move anymore, so that is my turn, or my surprise round.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
You only get to use one, I thought, by haste, right? The extra action I get, because I use one action to drink the potion,
Oh, yeah.
and then the extra action I get from haste only gives me one attack. So.
Got it.
But next round I can do 3, yeah.
Well, starting off strong. Alright, who's going next, Artem?
I'll just pass the buck to Shabazz.
I'm just gonna dash and move up.
Very good.
That's the end of my turn.
Ashino, what are we doing?
Oh. First off, are you okay with me doing that spell swap? Because I had Fire Shield prepared, but after our tiny hut rest, I just drank a potion of fire resistance.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
I don't
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
if it makes you feel better, I just exchanged it for the same level spell. It's just something else. Crime is moving up. Bonus action. Is to look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here. What can I do with him? Do I want to pop off big? Do I know that what Theo was, or no, you made me do the insight check because I don't know shit.
You do have a psychic connection.
No, it was more of just like these guys right here. If I know that they were gonna turncoat.
Well, did you guys kind of discuss that possibility beforehand?
I don't know.
Again, you guys have a psychic link.
I was just waiting until we were funneling, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. I'm having regrets.
Because if I know they're gonna turncoat, that changes a lot of what I'm gonna do.
Just kill them all.
You could, I mean, you could just hold your action, or at least get close. and
Well,
see
I
what
can do
happens.
stuff from Navi, so I can help.
Like, you can like hold a cantrip. You also know that for sure these guys are not going to turncoat. The cultists themselves are.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna fixate on like maybe this guy or something.
This guy does look like he's a problem
Yeah.
with the flaming spears.
With the loyalties in question, I think I might just focus him. It's just a matter of, do I want to pop off or? Yeah, fuck it. It's a surprise round. From Navi's position. God damn it! I gotta click the big spell list. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. There we go.
Ooh,
This
on this fella.
Yep, from Navi.
Wow. He has a defense against a lot of things. An intelligence saving throw is not one of them. Oh, pardon me. It's a surprise round,
Oh.
so he had disadvantage. So that's a 0. He's going to take 33 damage. 33 psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm keeping it psychic too.
Doesn't that only
And he's incapacitated. Sorry.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask. The condition associated with that one.
Yep. He falls into a deep stupor as his brain starts to melt from inside his skull.
And that lasted until the start of my next turn.
And I think that's everything. Everybody go ahead and roll your initiatives, and then we'll get this show on the road.
I'm moving Navi, but that's fine. As my bonus.
Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I still don't have the tiebreaker thing. My bad.
Whose green arrow is this?
Hargrove
Jax.
or Jax.
It's not me.
That's not you. You're gray. Wrong colors. Don't listen to me.
I'm brown.
I only play smart characters.
Excuse me.
Oh boy, that is a mood. Well, I believe that's everyone. So, Theodosius.
Can we do swaps or no?
Oh yeah, if you guys want.
Hargrim, take my 15.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
All
Hargrim
right.
got a 13. Hargrim, what's your dex?
Is a number to which I can look at 12.
Very good. If there are there any other swaps, or is everybody good with what they got? Sounds like we're good. Theodosius, how do you want to kick things off?
All right. We are going to, because it won't
Oh.
enact an attack of opportunity.
Pardon me. There is one thing that happens at the end of the surprise round. Sorry. In Ignan, the salamander is going to grab the spear they're working on, lift it above their head, and scream, "Viva la revolution! Slap the ball!"
We love it.
That guy, cool.
All right.
So how do you want to proceed, Theodosius?
Great. So since Theo can't get an attack of opportunity on the guy, actually no, he's gonna stay right here first. What is going to do is he's going to do a little Toll the Dead, which we're still level 10, correct?
Yep.
Oh, so close. All right, 2d12 on this guy, real quick. With a Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw, please. Or take half damage.
Incapacity. Can't take actions or reactions. All right.
Yeah, do you need this? Sorry.
Wait,
What the fuck?
do I?
Silvery barbs.
Thank you, Harger.
Does does me attacking this? Actually, before I do that, does me attacking this guy get out of him or take him from?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
He is knocked out until the start of Shino's next turn.
Okay. Well, he still takes half damage even with a natural one, I guess.
And for
We'll
once,
allow
I
it.
actually rolled pretty good.
Alright.
So that incapacitated ain't gonna see much.
Psychic attack. Okay.
And then we're
Anything
gonna
else?
use my movement to run there, and then we're gonna do a bonus action once again, Misty Step, to get. There's 30 feet. I want to get in range right here. I can't see. Yeah, right behind this Bob. And now we have our funnel. That'll be my turn. I'm also just trying to get away from any damage that I possibly can because I really want to hold this concentration.
But you have AC.
I have a C?
AC.
Oh, AC. Yeah, I am hard to hit, but I'm still squishy.
Jex, what would you like to do?
Okay, movement and regular bonus action. Movement regular, and then rogue bonus action dash to get me up by the bobs.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, now that we see what's going on. You know, fucking banger. Regular bonus action blade dancing. First action haste. Second action, I'm gonna blow the brains out of this guy, I guess.
Get him.
Character sheet be slow. I'm trying.
No worries. Gives time for Shabazz to think about his next move. As he's on deck. 23 is going to be a big hit. Let's see that damage. $12 is not going to kill the Guardian, but it comes damn close.
Oh wait,
As a,
one sec. I forgot to click something on.
Sneaky snake.
That was only one. I can't type.
it's got to be very irritating. But he's still not dead. What? 2d6?
Yeah, fourth.
For which?
Sneak attack.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead. You blow his brains out.
2d6. Okay, I had to double check. I was getting confused. Okay, cool. And then, since he was screaming Viva Revolution, just to let him know, I'm gonna be death to the tyrant.
Do you know Primordial?
I do.
Spectacular. Persuasion check. Very good. The salamander doesn't know who you are or why you're helping, but fuck it. Your goals are aligning well enough to not register you as a threat. Anything else for Jax, or is it Shabazz's turn? Sorry? Didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, right now I'm just gonna have the Bobs reserve an action to make sure no one gets bias.
Very good.
And that's all. Thank you.
Shabazz, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh. It's a square.
I think that's 2, 4, 6 of them up there, right? Well, I can't hit the guy in the bubble. That's all right. We'll do those 5 up there.
All 5 of them? The Azers and the Salamander appear to be on your side. Okay.
Is that going to turn him against us? I guess.
Slow is considered a hostile spell.
Well, then I'll hit just the hostile ones, I guess.
I mean, if you want to get spicy, I ain't gonna stop you. I just want to make sure.
No, we can hit the hostile ones. That's fine.
Just roll a bluff with your spell casting and make it them think it's coming from the guy.
Inside the fuzzy ball. So we can't attack the fuzzy ball, right? It's technically protecting him.
It's protecting him, but also he can't hit. He can't do anything to get out. So it's kind of like a we can't get in, but also he can't get us type of thing.
I don't think I can tell which one's the Minotaur just by the images.
The far north. Way up there. Past Little Bob, up the stairs.
Oh, there he is.
I sneezed, so I muted myself and I forgot to unmute.
Mm.
That's Shabaz's turn, yeah?
Yeah, did you see Shino, Silver Barb's Minotaur?
No. Okay, thank you. He is within 60 feet.
Of Navi.
Still going to be a pass. Where is your advantage going to go?
Give it to Zio. Since he desperately wants to maintain concentration.
Very good. We're going to have an Azure. Attack this Flame Guardian. It is going to miss, even with the AC reduction from slow. Hargrim, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Alright. We're gonna do a little I'm gonna try to leap off the salamander's back. We're going epic. And I'm gonna land next to this guy who's melting. And I'm just gonna reckless smack him 3 times.
That's my barbarian.
Get him.
Alright, first one.
That's going to be a hit.
Yes. Second one. I just get a little worse each time, but that's okay. I don't know if he's still alive, I assume. Let's see. So 18 and 19.
I'm counting. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that looks like 37 damage to me altogether.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's just the 2, so if he's still alive, I'm going to swing it again. But...
He is still alive, but you did take a huge chunk out of him.
Okay, I'll swing at him again. That's better.
Wow.
There's a 1 in there, so I'm going to re-roll that D8.
Just ripping through them.
Don't forget your brutal critical.
And that brutal critical, which also gives me another D8. So. Okay.
You can reroll it.
I can re-roll a 1, right? I can't.
Oh wait, is your thing just a damage die? Like you can only reroll 1 damage die, or is it all 1s and 2s you reroll?
I can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining extra damage for a critical hit. And then I have great weapon, right? When I roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. So I'm going to re-roll that D8, that 1.
Let's see it.
That's better.
He is not dead, but he went from relatively healthy to very, very not.
Very bad.
Oh, man. I can't bonus action shove him into the fire.
No, this is in PG-3. Also, you're pretty sure that's not going to work with the armor he's got on.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, well, he's down right now, so I'm just gonna leave him. And I'm gonna slam this guy.
Yep.
And then I'll end my turn.
Shino, what are we doing?
Checking range of spells.
Very good.
Ooh, you bastard. I don't think I can get there. Would you allow that move, or is that clipping through the wall?
I'd allow that move. That's fine.
Okay. Beep. Boop. That should put me within 60 now. 60 proper. I don't like being lined up again with all of you, so hold on. I think I can go here and still be within 60. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a cantrip. If I can fucking find it. This one.
Do what must be done. Who is the target? The Razor Blast?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to do it. He is no longer incapacitated, but he does have that disadvantage on his next attack and has his HP reduced to 3. He is still alive.
No, disadvantage to attack is frostbite.
Oh, pardon. D4.
This is a D4 to
So,
next save,
yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. I think Navi's in a good spot. Although I really don't want to cast from her anymore. But I don't think well. Oh, he's still within 60 feet. That's fine. Okay, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. We have a Nazar who's going to hit this dude, or at least try.
Attaboy.
The Azure smashes the Razor Blast's helmet with a two-handed warhammer, dealing 8 bludgeoning damage. The Razor Blast is going to explode. You see his armor like charge up with fire. And then he explodes outward, damaging nobody because Azers are fire elementals who don't give a shit. We have another Azur who's going to come bully this Flame Guardian with Hargrim and the other Azur. Dealing 10 damage.
Excuse me.
The Salamander is going to cry out in Primordial, "Free our brothers and sisters in the jail! Today we bleed Ifrit blood!" The Salamander is going to slither up and attack this this Flame Guardian. This fight has a very quickly turned in your guys' favor as the Ifrit is like pounding against the Resilient Sphere.
It's all fun and games until it goes. Does anyone know banishment?
Yeah, I just used my hammer.
That might take a few rounds.
You have elemental. Oh, that's Bane. Never mind.
Damn.
But what you could do, I got some fun ideas. Okay.
You know?
Just let him go so we can beat on him.
Well, I want to clear the room first, and then.
No, I know.
14 damage is coming to the Flame Guardian as the Salamander coils around his body and starts to squeeze. And then with his Flaming Sphere, the Salamander is going to try and skewer the Flame Guardian. Which it definitely hits, dealing another 17 damage. The Flame Guardian, who is slowed with 4 HP, is going to attempt to get out of this grapple. And manages. He wriggles his way out. He is no longer grappled. That does take his action. So he only gets no attacks. He just sort of like slops onto the floor. Hey! The Ifrit is going to cast a spell.
Good luck.
You can still do it within the sphere.
If I remember correctly, nothing can get in or out unless it is disintegrate.
Yeah. That's through the spear. He can like self-haste or something.
Or he's about to disintegrate me. Who knows?
Or disintegrate.
No, but he can summon things within line of sight. And it doesn't obscure his line of sight, does it?
Well, here's the
Sorry.
thing.
Yeah.
The sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside, nor can a creature inside the sphere damage anything outside.
Indeed, he can't fire a firebolt. That is true.
No, I guess you're right. Poopies.
Wait,
I mean, he can
he's
also.
in a hamster ball?
I mean, he can. Yeah, basically, he is in a hamster. He could use his action to move as well.
To summon a fire elemental, which he just did.
Beautiful. More to kill.
Counterspell.
That's on the opposite side. Why?
Arkham, get a Minotaur up here you can bully.
Yeah, I don't think your counterspell can hit him though, because it can't go back through the orb.
It's true.
Yeah?
He can't hear your counterspell.
That's true.
It just the that you can see within 60 feet. Well, I can't even see it, so never mind. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, that's even better because you can't hear him, so you have no idea that the Ifrit was the source of the fire elemental.
Nope.
Shino knows. So this fire elemental just appears on these stairs.
Oh. He's doing that. Is it counterspellable, or can counterspell not go through the thing?
It does say magical effects can't go through from the outside. So if a counterspell is a magical effect, no.
Counterspell is a magical effect.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That's fine. I'd rather fight the elemental than the Ifriti right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help you out.
Yes, very good. That's going to be the Ifrit's turn.
I hate how I prepare a spell.
He's going to maintain concentration on the fire elemental. And the fire elemental is going to take its turn.
No. I just when it becomes Hargrim's turn, I just want to say something to him because I have a really good idea.
Okay. Very good. The fire elemental is going to attack Theo. Seeing as Theo happened to be right there. The Ifrit was really just aiming for the stairs because that was the last spot he saw Theo. And a bunch of goons. So this is kind of perfect.
Wait, these are pits? I thought these were pillars.
Yeah, they're like forging pits.
Oh.
I thought they were like
I thought they were pillars.
water basins for like quenching.
Well, fine. Let's see what damage.
And that's why you can see over them. They'd be blocked by dynamic lighting if they were pillars. These are pillars over here.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Anyways, I think we know what time it is. Theo to drop concentration time.
We'll see.
That's what the Ifrit wants. What the fire elemental is going to try and deliver. So 2 attacks are coming to Theo.
You have AC. It's fine. See, look, that misses. That misses me.
Okay.
That doesn't.
A 19 misses. Shield. Oh, wait. Yeah, I haven't used my reaction yet. Shield.
You shield. Okay, cool. So you dodge both attacks. Very good. The fire elemental is going to risk some attacks of opportunity from the Bobs.
+5 right now.
And move down right there. 20 and 19 are going to hit.
Bam.
Bob's like, come back here, you bitch.
So that's going to be a 9 damage altogether. And because of Fire Form, a creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 5d10 fire damage. In addition, the elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there. The first time it enters a creature space on a turn, that creature, so in this case Shabazz and Theo, will take 1d10. I'm just going to take the average of 5 fire damage and catches fire until someone takes an action to douse the fire. The creature takes 5 damage at the start of each of their turns. So I'm going to need that concentration check.
If it's
Mhm.
only 5, you'd likely have the temporary hit points for it.
Well, if it's a temporary hit points, then no check is necessary.
Just said he's fiending to get that guy out.
I
That's
know. How much damage? You
The
said
Freak
5?
doesn't know that you guys have temporary hit points.
Those is 5 damage.
Yes, 5 fire damage.
All right, we're still in my temp.
You gotta admit, it's a pretty good plan for his situation. It's not bad.
No, it is really good.
Does resistance apply even to temp HP?
Yes.
Oh yeah, well I've got my fire potion too, so that's what 2 then.
Yeah, they'll drop down to 2. The Flame Guardian is going to attack this Azure. I'll try and get past him and out of the way. He manages to hit the Azure, dealing a total of 7 fire damage. But he's slowed, so that's the end of his turn. The Emberhorn Minotaur is going to say, "Oh fuck, dude!" It's not dude. He shouldn't say dude. Fucking Christ.
Runner.
Not for long.
And he's gonna open a couple of doors.
Okay, that changes what I'm gonna do now.
The Emberhorn is going to continue moving, but that was an action and an interact with object. And so now we're at round 2. We're going to begin with Theodosius on the next turn, but we are way over time for our break, so I suggest we empty ourselves, water ourselves, all that good stuff, and get back here in 10 to 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
See you guys in a bit. I return.
How dare you?
What?
I don't know.
You're probably right. I'm just not sure what I did. My favorite response to that.
These wizards need to be smarter, man.
No, you guys are doing great. How do you mean?
I don't know, I'm just being weird. Is there any way to move my health bar so I can see the symbols on my character sheet, though? I mean, on the token.
Let's see here. I mean, yes. Yes, there's a way to do that. Do you care about text overlay?
No, I don't. Oh, that's better. I can see how full the bar is and the markers. Nice.
It is very curious. But yeah, glad that's working out for you. Yeah, these maps are turbo big. And because Roll20 is Roll20, it didn't have the infrastructure to have it full size, so they just made the grids half size to fit everything, but
Oof.
it also doesn't work with how they want to set up their tokens. It's a fucking mess. Hey, buddy. Hi. What's going on? Hey. Got this young man here, hoping for some snuggles. Welcome back.
This is like the first D&D game you'd say something about your cat, and I don't have at least one next to me either.
Oh, they'll manifest. They always do. That's just a nerd dipped in soy sauce. Sorry, that's racial. Pardon me. Sorry.
No, I think
Oof.
that's on the good side of racial. It's not a bad stereotype, it's just they have soy sauce and nerd is just translated.
I also really want sushi or okonomiyaki. I was thinking the other day how badly I want to take a trip to Osaka.
Oh god, I haven't had sushi since he was down here and got us some. Cat.
Bro, that was a long time ago.
I know. We had a baby. We broke, alright? Sushi's expensive.
That's fair.
Fucking next time. This campaign is over. Let's think about getting sushi.
Hell yeah.
I think everyone's here. Baloo, you here?
Yellow. Yellow.
I'm seeing a lot of action in chat. Hello.
Hello.
I'm seeing a lot of action in chat, so I'm assuming everybody is here. Michael, Theodosius, what do you got for us?
All right. Let me finish checking one thing real quick that is an action.
You do take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
You are on fire.
I am on fire.
It does work through your temp HP first, though, so I think you're still good.
Yes, I am a hot boy right now. But, shit.
A Steam Elementals board! Jax, no!
Do I get the impression that this creature... Actually, first off, let me get out of the creature. I'm still within melee. Each creature within 10 feet of the space you left. So I need a square. Oof. Oof. Do I get the feeling that this creature is has like a wide reach?
Now, you guys fought elementals before. No, not particularly.
Okay. Shit.
Weed.
Ooh, actually, you know what? No, we're not doing that. I'm not moving, but I am going to grab Shabazz and Thunder Step away.
Shabazz, do you relent?
Yes.
Yar.
You are an unwilling creature?
No, he's a
Oh.
willing creature.
Yeah, I'll go along.
Okay, great. Alright, so there's that. Constitution saving throw, please. And then...
Fucking disgusting. Who has a silvery barb? I know you have them in your pockets, you degenerates.
Silvery barbs that shit, please. That's...
I'll beat me to it.
And then, I'm just, sorry. I'll mark it off in a minute. 90 feet. Where do we want to go, Shabazz? Over here? Here? Where are we looking? Let's go right
Where
there.
you think's safest? Yeah.
Alright. We are going to Thunder Step over to this corner, and I bring Shabazz with me.
We
And then...
did somebody silvery barbs? I'm not sure if.
Yes, I will have silvery barbs. That one. Oop, there you go. And then... I will give Jex the advantage, or should I give it to Hargrim?
I think you can only give it to Jex or Shino, or one of the Bobs, when you cast the spell.
Wait, 30. Yes.
It's got you silvery barbs. Oops. You
While it
silvery
was
barbs
there.
from here.
Yeah, so I'll give it to Jex.
Wow, love you too, bud.
Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought that was a Bob. Sorry.
Bro,
They all blend together. And you're like shaded now.
I'm down here.
Yeah,
I
she's
know,
got a
this is
couple of
okay.
Bobs. Those are different Bobs.
I'm just giving you shit. You can give it to him.
Well, are you actually? Are you concentrating on anything? Because
Not currently.
Okay.
No,
Well-
actually, just give it to him because he is concentrating on haste.
Yeah, and he's next. So, all right. It's to you,
Sneak
Jex.
attack.
That too.
Anything else from Theodosius?
No, that'll be action, reaction, and you know what? I can move. Is it a bonus action to pat myself out, or is that an action to stop, drop, and roll?
That is an action to remove the fire condition.
Scheisse.
Is Thunderstep not a bonus?
Thunderstep is an action because I'm casting a spell.
I thought it was just a boosted Misty. Okay.
Nope. I wish. And that's why I brought Shabazz with me, because it's also Conjuration, and
Oh, yeah, okay. Bring in a creature. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Also, fuck you for leaving me with this thing.
Hey! Listen, Linda.
That's my line.
No, I think I'm good for now. I will just suffer with fire.
Jax, what schemes do you have for us?
Skelly boys, formation Zeta. 1, 2. Okay, he's gonna go around the side. He's gonna come here. Boom, bitch. Get
Because you make a little Z.
Okay, with that all said and done,
Enjoy your flanking, you menace.
that's the first time I got to pull it off with the overflanking rolls. With haste, that's gonna be bang, bang, bang.
Those are 3 hits.
Ignore the second 2 sneak attacks.
You...
Looks like a 36 damage to me. As the 3 bullets start ripping through the fire elemental.
And then next feeling. Dink, dink, dink.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. One of them's going to be a crit. They all hit for 5, 12, 17 damage.
Hold up.
Wow.
Oh yeah, one more thing before the end of my turn.
Man, Dude, Where's My Car is an underrated classic.
I agree.
Okay, that's all.
Shabazz, what do we got?
I'm curious about the sphere. How tall is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling in here is about 15 feet.
I was thinking, so I just want to see if I can do it. Could I mage hand the sphere because it's weightless and lift it to the top and drop him to try to break his concentration?
I don't think you can because the sphere can't take damage.
It's not about the sphere taking damage. It's about jolting him inside of the sphere.
I see.
Using Mage Hand,
Correct.
I think the sphere and the Ifrit are going to weigh more than 5 pounds. I think they collectively are going to be too heavy for your Mage Hand to lift.
Are you speaking this telepathically?
Sure.
Okay. Can, instead of lifting it, just push it this way. into the pit.
I want to say again, there's like a 5 or 10 pound interaction limit with Mage Hand.
I was gonna say, yeah, just because the sphere is weightless doesn't mean there's not weight carried by what's inside the sphere.
All right.
I do love the creativity though. I'm gonna give it to you for free. You push the sphere like a foot, and it like presses up against the unimpressed Ifrit's face. Like it just smushes his face against the sphere, as if you're pressing glass against it.
Oh, is that my action then with the mage hand?
No, I'll give that to you for free because I like the imagery so much. Go ahead and take your turn as normal.
I want to free Hargrim up to get into position, so the first thing I'm gonna do is we'll Eldritch Blast the slow dude.
Get him. With slow, 15 is going to hit. 6 damage is going to kill the Flame Guardian.
And then I'll blast the other 3 down at the flame, or the fire elemental.
Get him. All those are going to hit for a total of 16 damage.
Unless you want to fish for crits.
Why? He doesn't get advantage because you're flanking.
You guys are
You don't
getting
get range
advantage.
blinking in this?
No.
Oh. Never
You
mind.
guys get advantage. We don't.
It's a main melee range to take advantage.
That's my action and my bonus action. I don't know that I like having fire on both sides of me, but I'm not confident moving past those other guys yet. So
It is slowly draining, which, by the way, I need to get rid of this real quick. Because you guys should be able to see past there now.
you know, I might move over 10 feet, but that'll be the end of my turn.
Very good. The Azir are going to give out battle cries, and they're going to run. Someone new is going to enter the fight.
Oh shit, guys. Glade's here to fight us.
The Daywalker.
Hargrim, it is your turn.
Okay. I see a Freedy guy is still in his bubble. Fire guy is surrounded by the bobs. Inject. And my main target went north to bang on some doors, so we're charging that way. Oh, hello.
This guy is wreathed in fire, by the way. Nobody was in a position to see. I think actually Bob was in a position to see. So yeah, this guy walks out, pulls off some kind of like latch on his armor, and now he's just on fire, like on fire.
I am going to reckless and attack him 3 times.
Get him.
Ooh.
Uh, 17 is going to hit. Wait, hold on. I think I'm looking at the wrong sheet. I am looking at the wrong sheet, but it still hits.
Okay. And then here comes another. Okay, so I need to re-roll one of those d8s to start.
Whoa. You're a crit monster.
And then I need to roll for the brutal critical. So that's an extra 10.
Very cool.
And then I'm going to, I can re-roll one of those damage right from the first one with great weapon fighting.
I believe so.
So we'll do that too. At 1, that 6 plus 1 becomes a 6 plus 1. Okay. And that was only 2 attacks, right? Yeah. So if he's still alive, which I assume he is.
He is. You do deliver some devastating blows, and you also notice that the cold damage is being counteracted by his flaming body.
And then I'll make
It
my
still
third,
hits, but he has resistance against cold. Sorry?
I'll make my third attack on him.
That's gonna hit. For a total of 16 damage.
And I will hold my ground here.
Very good. Shino, what are we doing?
So a mage hand can't push the ball, but can I push the ball?
What's your strength score?
And whopping 8.
The Ifrit is a large creature. It weighs like 400 pounds.
So because he's in the sphere, he's not weightless?
He is not weightless.
Hmm.
The sphere prevents anything from coming through it or out of it. It does not change the temporal qualities of whatever's inside.
Then I misread that.
But he
It does
doesn't
not
have traction.
Sorry?
I would say, but he doesn't. I would argue that he doesn't have as much traction as he would. It's just standing normal. He may be heavy, but it's still a ball and still can roll.
You know, the way that spell is phrased, especially at the bottom of it, it says similarly the globe can be picked up and moved by other creatures. Like
Yeah, I'll repost it
directly.
real quick.
Yeah, I'll post it.
An enclosed creature can use this action to push against the sphere's walls and thus roll the sphere at up to half the creature's speed. Okay. In which case, we'll call it fair enough. We'll call it an opposed strength check. Athletics, if you are proficient.
And I would say even then, probably maximum half speed, maybe. Because if that creature inside can only roll at half speed,
Half speed.
somebody
Then-
else would probably only be able to roll at half speed too. I would think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna have a lot better strength than me.
You never know if he'll roll a 1 or not.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I don't know what else to do, but I don't know if that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. Besides, in order to get there, I would have to take an attack of opportunity. Because I don't think you're gonna let me jump over this pit.
Misty Step is a bonus action if you have that.
Correct. But I can't. I could Misty Step, right, and then I could get to like here. But then I'd have to jump over this pit.
That's not that difficult to do. Like these are just basins. You can just
Oh.
hop over them. Like they're fine.
Because I did think about Misty stepping first and then running, but I'm like, I don't think I
But
could jump.
based on what you just showed us, if you can only push him up to half your speed, you're only gonna have like 5 feet of speed left by then anyway.
Is
so you're not
half
gonna
of
get-
my current speed?
Is that what we said?
Half of the creature's movement speed.
Total movement speed, not current. So like
Yeah.
Correct.
half it would be, so 30 would be 15 feet. So he would roll back 15 feet.
Are you talking about like shoving him and making him roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Oh.
say it's a little bit different. It's 15 feet because it's difficult terrain, because otherwise they'll be knocked prone, getting caught in the wheel. Right, is the logic there? It could be farther depending on how much you get over his strength check against you.
Because what I want to do is just push him and then just have it continue to go into the holes.
Okay.
That's what I want to do, but it seems like an athletics check is in my future. So instead, I would like to try and convince this lovely dragonoid of a salamander to push the ball in the pit for me.
Okay, roll a persuasion check. Do you know Ignan?
I know.
Do you know Primordial?
I know Primordial, and I will say
Okay.
Primordial.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm debating.
Persuasion.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to use my inspiration to get advantage on this. I don't.
You have
Oh.
Bardic still too.
And I'm not concentrating on anything, so yeah, you're right. All right.
Look at that.
The salamander is happy to do it.
Good. I will do a little happy clap. Does that take my action, or is that?
I'd call that a free action. If you're like push him, it's like like that's fine.
Okay. I mean, if you want to take my action, that's fine too.
No, it's all good.
This is gonna sound weird, but I think I can do this. I can use a bonus action as an action, right? I just can't use
Yep.
an action as a bonus.
Yes.
So for my bonus action, Pocket Wizard Navi is gonna try and help out Hargrim and move the 30 feet.
Which is one thing that I wish BG3 would change.
I do agree with you, because it's very annoying. I can't do bonus actions as actions. And then as my action, I'm going to Misty Step.
What?
That'll end my... Oh, wait, no, I still have movement.
You do.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
We have an Azer who is gonna scream and run up this way. We have a Flame Guardian who's gonna run out of the cell and will be attacking the Azer. With 2 attacks without activating his longsword. Hitting the Azer for 3 damage. The second Azer is similarly going to scream and a dash up next to Hargrim. And the salamander is going to move up to the Ifrit. And is going to attempt a strength check against the Ifrit. The Ifrit.
Yeah, I'm not beating that.
That's not a strength save. The Ifrit is going to laugh and give the salamander advantage.
Oh.
And down they go. The salamander body checks the Ifrit. The Ifrit and the sphere go rolling down past the elevator and down the hole. And the Ifrit is no longer in this combat.
Okay. Seeing that, I'm gonna tell Theo to wait like 6 seconds and then drop concentration on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is his elemental still up then too, or does that drop his elemental?
His elemental is still up.
He didn't take any damage.
Not yet.
The salamander narrows his eyes. We have one victory over our enemy. That's what happened here.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Because I am a little confused on what we accomplished.
That was good. I feed you. I feed you later.
I'm not going to turn down a free dinner. The Eternal... Which Eternal Flame Guard is this? Are you dead? You are dead. The Ifrit is no longer in this combat. Laughing all the way down. We have a Fire Elemental who is going to be attacking Jax and Northern Bob. One punch each.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is which?
The first
Okay.
attack. The first attack comes for Jax. So Bob is taking 21 fire damage. And unless Jax has something fancy, that looks like 14 fire and then an extra 2 for being lit on fire, for a total of 16.
Oh no, I'm blade singing and hasted. I have a 23 at the moment.
It still hits.
Meat does beat.
Oh, fair. Okay.
The fire elemental receives your go fuck yourself. And will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity from your bobs and will enter your space. If your bobs manage to kill the fire elemental before then with their attacks of opportunity, you'll take no damage. But if they don't manage to do it, then you'll be taking the 5.
Oh.
Holy shit. This is incredibly funny to me. He has 1 HP remaining. You take 5 fire damage. It was so close. The fire
Okay.
elemental.
I was gonna say to Jax, don't forget I gave you the ring of resistance, fire resistance.
Oh yeah, let's drop down to 1.
Is it
No, that's not down to 2.
2
fire
or
damage.
okay? Thank God for temp.
A word. That's going to end the Emberhorn, or that's going to end the Elemental's turn. The Emberhorn Minotaur is going to come over here, and with an interact with object and an action, is going to open these 2 doors. Things are getting fucking crazy out here. I don't even know what's going on, fellas.
More meat for the grinder.
is going to keep on coming this way. Roll a quick insight check for me. Jex and Hargrim. Jex, the Minotaur has no intention of the Minotaur is going to book it with a zero intention of opening these other cells. Hargrim, you're busy.
I come back for you, big cow. First, I gotta kill the fireman.
Just you wait, future burger. Theodosius, what do we got at the beginning of round 3?
All right, so technically, the Ifrit would have been falling for up to 30 feet or however, far enough that a Misty Step potentially wouldn't go.
Presumably.
Do we want to keep the concentration up for one more minute or one more
You-
round?
You don't have to drop con on your turn. You can drop it whenever.
Yeah, you can do it whenever.
Okay.
You can like wait for his turn for him to fall some more and then drop it.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Well, we still have the elemental down there.
Yeah, the elemental's about to bite it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Shabazz, what was that?
I was just saying he only has 1 hit point left.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I will use my action to dash. That was 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, that'll be my turn. And I will maintain concentration for now.
Very good. Jex, it's your turn.
Hey, Theo, are you still on fire?
Just kidding.
Action to put yourself out out
Yes.
of fire.
Yes.
Okay, you're good. You also took 5 fire damage at the beginning of your turn. Pardon.
That's fine.
I'm gonna dash while still on fire.
I'm running. I'm hurting. All right, yeah, that's fine. I am officially out of temp HP.
All right, Jex, what are we doing?
First things first, Bob's.
The Bobs slay the fire elemental.
Zoom.
Bob 2 can't quite hit. Bob 3's been putting in some work though.
Bob 3's the real MVP.
MV3.
Okay, so without now that he's down, I'm going to zoomies.
Thanks are so fun.
I also want to
Rogue
say that
motion action.
these hellhounds, by the way, as you're leaving, like they have been like banging on this door trying to get out and just can't because you're a movable rod.
They some mad puppies.
Let's not forget to pick that thing back up at some point, probably. Just leave it there, definitely.
Yeah, probably pick it up. The hellhounds aren't too big of a deal.
I'm going to regular bone. Wait, can I double dash?
If you got a bonus action and 2 levels of rogue, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's 1 action to dash, cunning action, bonus action to dash again.
Yeah, basically.
Do you even need that much movement?
From where he was at, yeah, kinda.
So the 60 is 1 movement. Yeah, you're gonna have to dash. Okay. I'm just used to playing Tabaxi rogues and just like, oh, I can't make it. Cool, feline agility.
Okay, that's bonus action, rogue bonus action, and movement. So I guess I'm just gonna move up to Hargrim and start shooting this one.
You're out of actions. Oh no, you're hasted. Right?
Yeah. Well, I have rogue's bonus action, then regular bonus action, and then my regular movement is boosted by haste and blade singing.
Wait, hold on. You have two. You took thief as your.
Oh no! Wait.
Yeah, no, you're a arcane trickster. Yeah. Because that would have been all of your actions to get up there. Movement, action to dash, bonus action to dash. Unless you're a thief and you have those two bonus actions. Which I know you're not. You're an arcane trickster, you rascal.
Yeah, but he would get the bonus action for 60 feet, and then an action for another 60 feet to dash, and then he'd still have an action because he's hasted.
Yeah. Because 60 of normal.
That's 60.
Oh, right.
Being
Fucking
blade
haste
singer.
movement.
Yeah.
Haste and blade singer movement.
60 for normal.
That's right. Okay.
120 for a bonus, then an action dash to get there, and then he has a one haste
Additional action. One additional attack. Yeah.
Although you
Cunning
could.
action?
Cunning action just means you can dash as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
honestly, I think you can dash with your haste action and then use your normal action to attack and get you 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing.
Okay. So yeah, I got jumbled with all these actions around. Well, 20 is gonna hit. 19 damage. The flame wrath. And as a blade singer, you have a second attack while you're blade singing. Yes.
Yes.
Let her rip. Dealing any additional 12.
Yep.
Now you are within melee while the Flame Wrath is using his special fire shield.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong stat block. That's nothing. That's fine. All right, that's your turn.
Yes.
You also have the silvery barbs. Advantage.
I think you're still on fire too.
Jex, you are still on fire. You take 5 fire damage from the fire elemental. Pardon me. Thank you, Shabazz. Have a inspiration.
Is the continuous fire still reduced as well?
Mm-hmm. You're resistant
Yeah.
to fire damage.
Yeah, so it's only 2
Yeah.
if you're resistant to fire damage,
Correct.
which is probably
Okay,
still
cool.
temp.
I'm just gonna look badass and be on fire while this goes through my temp HP. It's alright.
Right on. Hell yeah. I believe that's Shabazz's turn.
I will take the 2 damage at the beginning of my turn.
Mhm.
And then use my
Sure.
action to put out the fire.
I didn't know you guys all were on fire.
Oh yes, it was quite steamy.
Alright, so that would move me up to there. It's good. I'll call that my turn, I guess.
Very good. This Azure is going to attack this Flame Wrath down here. Is going to whiff it. The Flame Wrath is going to call out, Dar! Do your damn jobs and help us out here! And a Hobgoblin is going to walk out. See the marks on Hargrim and Jex's faces? Walk on back. What?
Just spat all over my monitor.
My honor's bigger than yours.
The Flame Wrath is going to grit his teeth, point directly down, cast Fireball. I need a Dex save
Oh.
from Hargrim and Jax.
It's only a DC 14. One of you has advantage, the other's a rogue. You guys are fine.
It's true, but it's what he's got. Wow. Jax, do you have evasion yet? Well, in any case, it's at least it's at the most 15 fire damage. Reduced again. Reduced again, that'll bring that down to 7 fire damage. And
I'd like to use my reaction to do interception as well for Jex. So
Jex might not need it if Jex has evasion, if he's high enough level to have rogue evasion or
No,
uncanny
evasion
dodge,
is
whichever
7.
one it is. 7. All right, very good. How much damage does Hargrim take then?
so it would be 1d10. Let's find out. You take no damage.
There it is.
And then I take, what was it? It was halved, right?
7 damage. Plus whatever is added from interception, if anything.
And then I don't get anything for it, but and then half of that, right? So is it 3 or 4?
Oh no, that stops at 7. It's 31, you dodge, that brings it down to 15. Resistance on top of that brings it down to 7. And then that's...
I get you. Yep, not bad. So I took 7. Gotcha.
Correct. Hargrim, what are we doing?
We are reckless attacking this guy.
Get him.
Again.
Destroy him. $20 is going to be a big hit. 17 points of damage to the Flame Wrath.
He's still up. I'll swing again.
He is still up, but it's he's vomiting blood from his mouth.
Good. I'll make this an overkill.
Get him. Yeah, that'll do it. The Flame Wrath is out of here.
And then I will. Here. I actually don't need the advantage, so I'll stay here. And I'll hit this guy too.
Get him.
There's a 2 in there, so I'm going to reroll that. That's still a 2.
13 damage. Anything else from Hargrim?
I will actually just move right here so he can get advantage on the next turn.
Very good. Another Flame Wrath comes out of another room.
Hello.
It's going to cast Fireball right here beside Jex.
Good lord. Are these creatures immune to fire?
The Azers, yeah.
Mm,
Like made out of fire.
Can't help you this time, Jux. We gotta do deck saves, right?
Yeah, Jex and Hargrim, please make another deck save. That's going to be 7 damage for Hargrim.
Ready. My temp is gone.
And I get the feeling that Jex has stepped away. Oh, no, there it is. Jex, you're also looking at 7 damage, I'm pretty sure. And it is Shino's turn.
Can I make a check to see why that Ifriti was laughing and just accepted his fate?
Sure, make an insight check.
Ah,
hmm.
cool. Alright, never mind. Fuck me, I guess.
You don't know. This is confusing. This whole place sucks.
Is
You just still have a bardic if you want it.
I
That's
don't
true.
I don't know how important it is to know that. Is there bubbling something emerging coming from the lava from earlier?
There's still bubbling, but the lava is steadily decreasing.
Is there gonna be like a fucking worm that comes out or something?
Who knows? But no creature is emerging out at the moment.
As Teddy quickly works up a lava worm to add in.
No, I know exactly what's in there.
Uh, hmm. I'll use my movement to go there, my bonus to move Navi there, and use my action to dodge. Which
Dodge!
I also wish it was in Baldur's Gate 3.
That would have been nice, yeah. Then we have an Azur who is going to run up here. And is going to try and hit this Flame Guardian. Is going to miss. That same Flame Guardian is going to attack this Azur directly in front of him with 2 longsword attacks. One of them is going to hit, dealing 4 damage. When Azur is going to head over here and attack this Flame Guardian. Biff it, the Flame Guardian is going to use his reaction to attack him.
Yeah.
And the Salamander is going to dash. Free our brethren! Spill the heretic's blood! Hargrim, you're under attack. You're now being flanked.
Woo.
With advantage, the flaming longsword is going to bite into your back. At least one of those attacks are. Dealing a total of 3 damage.
Right.
The Minotaur is going to dash. Is going to open a door and go inside this room. Round 4, Theodosius, what are we doing?
All right, we are going to use the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do my elf eyes see?
Oh.
She knows ears perk up even though he's just making a reference.
Oh. It's like, I'm dumb.
What do my house eyes see?
Yes.
Prophets.
Is this a bad guy right here?
That is a bad guy.
Okay, great. We're just gonna do a quick old Toll the Dead. Boop.
Get him!
2d12 wisdom saving throw, please. That is a. My AC is 15.
That's going to be a success then.
Ugh, that's a shitty roll. It's alright, half damage.
3 damage. To the Eternal Flame Guardian. What else we got?
That's it.
Jaxer, what are we doing?
Bonus action Misty Step,
Very good.
and then I'm gonna move the extra 2 feet, and I'm gonna open these 2 doors that the Minotaur wasn't going to.
Oh, very good.
Hellbound.
Where did the Minotaur go, by the way?
Okay, as soon as I see what's up, and in Primordial, I'm gonna scream, "Fight with your brothers!" What the fuck did the Minotaur go anyway? This
You,
ends.
you hear the salamander scream, "Yes, to battle, brothers!" And the salamander that you just freed just says, "All right, baby. Let's find me a spear."
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing movement, action. Yeah, that's probably my turn.
You got an interact with object. If you want to open one more.
True. Yeah, I'll
Haste
open this one more
privileges.
door.
Haste.
The salamander just... They're a diverse group.
Well, that makes room for him. We're just gonna pretend these doors are large.
They can slither through. They're large creatures, but they're more long than they are wide.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I think it's Shabaz's turn.
All right. I think I would try to communicate telepathically with him there to ask how many baddies are actually in there, because I can't see how many are against us in there. So maybe Hargrim, how many? I would ask Hargrim how many bad guys.
I gotta turn you up, but you're too quiet for me. I think you said my name, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, how many bad guys do you see in there?
Oh, I see 3, and I know the Minotaur escaped further ahead where Jax went. There's one on either side of me, and then there's a guy about 20 feet away down the hallway.
All right, let's try this. We're going to major image right here. And we're gonna have it be Vanifer. Kind of telling everybody to stand down. Like, what are you guys fighting about? Stand down, stand down.
Forgot
But-
I've been a dancer's outfit. Sorry.
Okay, roll me a deception check. It should go without saying you have advantage.
That is 24. That's
They're instinctively all going to get down on one knee. They can't beat 24. So they are functionally prone. They will make their investigation checks on their turns when it gets to them. But it's sort of like reflexively with a 24, they're just going to like willingly go prone. Just out of raw fear.
so. I would just want to step up and look into the so I could see in the room a bit more.
The salamander is going to scream, "Kill the witch!"
Quickly, my freedom lizards, while they're distracted by their wench.
Yeah.
Any?
Sorry, guys. I didn't know the salamander had turned on her too, but I guess that happened. That's the end of my turn.
This Azure with advantage is going to be attacking this Flame Guardian. Dealing 7 damage. Followed by Hargrim. Hargrim, what are we doing?
We're gonna swing. I'll hit the guy between the Azure and I first.
And get him.
Okay, so
God damn.
the extra D8 from brutal critical rank. So the next
Yeah,
one.
Drown just like rips his head off.
And then we're gonna just hit the guy next to me on the other side.
Ow. 19 damage.
And then we're gonna hit him again.
Get him.
Oh no,
That one's going to be a miss.
that's upsetting. Just gonna do a little shimmy shake and get to here. And that's my turn.
So you cast Major Illusion, right? Shabazz?
Correct. Yep.
So the salamander is going to screech, "Kill the witch!" And it goes to attack Vanifer, who screams as the lance plunges into her chest and blood starts spurting out of her front. And the guardian, the flame wrath, "Prophetess, no!" And the salamander cackles as he plunges again and again, tearing apart the clearly real, shrieking, dying prophetess. Major Image is a good spell.
I'll also drop my concentration on the sphere, so if that Afridi is taking fall damage, now is the time.
That Afridi has a flight speed.
Rose SpaghettiOs.
You said maintaining your concentration still.
No, he was laughing for more than that too.
Okay.
Oh, that's your turn. Wait, no, it's the Flame Wrath's turn.
It's fair
Pardon
enough,
me.
yeah.
I got confused. Sorry, I was waiting for something to happen, and I just
Oh, sorry.
pardon me. The Flame Wrath screams, "My queen!" He lights himself on fire. Gets up from prone, lights himself on fire. And is going to charge to save his mistress. This provokes an attack of opportunity from Hargrim if he wants to take it.
Oh yeah. It won't be an advantage, but I'll make the swing. Nope.
Big miss, but that's fine. They're not in a position to attack you in turn. Shino, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move Navi just so I can see what I see and what not she sees.
Okay.
Which I can't see nothing. I'm gonna dodge again. So I'm being stingy. Actually, you know what? Everyone's having again. I'm just moving Navi so I can get fun. Everyone's having fun, and I'm doing nothing, which is fine. I want Tio back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to summon her there, and then I'm gonna have to move her because my turn's done. Actually, I'll move Navi with my bonus. Then I'll move Tio. Is this a bad guy too? Are these both bad guys?
Yeah. They are both bad guys.
Okay. We'll play. Oh, I need to bring up her sheet. Gonna play a game of whack fuck and hit the guy on the bottom, or on the ground rather, or prone. That's the word I want. That's not the thing I wanted to do, though. That is.
Oh, very good.
Oh, I need to choose again. Choose what she is. I'll just go cold again.
27 damage. Flame Guardian's dead in that case.
With both attacks or just the one?
Both of them. Both of them took him out.
Okay. I'm just doing this to see how much. 35. She's gonna. Where is my fly speed? 60. Okay. 35. That's 40. There. Are these Azures? Are these friendlies?
Yep.
Okay.
The revolution has begun.
All right. That's it. I'm done. Me, Navi, and Tio, all done.
Very good. The Azers are going to start bullying this Flame Wrath. Five damage. 8 damage. The Salamander is gonna make an intelligence saving throw. And is going to deeply enjoy killing Vanifer, not realizing that Vanifer is not there. We have another Azure who screams, running out of a cell. Had to dash to get there, is willing to throw hands unarmed against this Flame Wrath. Jax, roll a perception check for me.
I'm gonna
Not
use my
gonna do it.
inspiration.
Okay. What the fuck?
What about my bardic? No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna keep it. I rolled it twice.
That's rough.
To what, 1 in 400?
You were still carrying a silvery barb's advantage.
Your eyes fall out.
That
Okay.
is true.
You know that the Minotaur went through one of the southern doors, and you hear stone grinding on stone.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Another hazard just runs screaming. Gonna tackle this Flame Wrath on the next turn. Theodosius, it's your turn.
Okay.
2 negatives do create a positive. That happens in math.
I don't like what just happened. Oh, scheiße. Scheiße, fuck. Fade of feet. Sorry. Debating on what I want to do. Do I have a All right. Okay. I'm going to step back. All right, where was I? It was what, right here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to hold my action and just making sure that I can do this still. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna hold my action and once I see the here we go. Once I see the creature, the whatchamacallit, the genie, the djinn, within, we'll go right here. This is line of sight. 20 feet. I'm going to release a 5th level, whatchamacallit, a gravity sinkhole at this point right here. Once I see it.
Okay. You're sure? You're locking in this call to action that is a spell slot.
It is a spell slot, but it only if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't use a spell slot.
No, if it's a spell slot and it's a call to action, you still expend the spell slot.
And
It's
it
in the
also
rules.
requires your concentration the entire time too. So if your concentration breaks, you also lose the spell slot.
Well, I'm not concentrating on anything right now.
The held spell is concentration, is what I'm saying. So even if it's not holding, the act of holding it is. So if it were to break and you were holding a 5th level spell, and your concentration were to break, you would lose that 5th level spell that you were holding. That
But-
slot even.
That makes sense, but wouldn't it also, like, if the thing doesn't trigger the spell, does it just still go off anyway?
It doesn't go off, but you still did all of the according to the PHB, you still did all of the necessary components for the spell to be cast, right? You're just basically, like you basically have like a hose pinched, right? As soon as you unpinch the hose, then it's gonna go off. But you could also turn off the water. That doesn't drain the water that's in the hose
Gotcha.
by turning it on. Yeah.
I understand that. Okay. That makes sense. Well, then I will not be using gravity sinkhole. And
Yeah.
instead,
Holding spells is dicey.
I will still hold actually, I won't even need to hold a spell. I'm just going to cast a spell. A cube, 5 foot on either side. Cube. So I'm going to center it on this point right here. Right there. So 5 foot cube. I'm basically going to block this entrance with a cube.
Okay.
But the effect is technically it's a 10-foot radius. As I'm going to cast a cloud of daggers on this point. So yeah. It's not working. But basically,
Yeah, but I feel you.
yeah. So basically, cloud of daggers is going to be right there. So if it passes through or enters into this space, it will take damage.
Okay.
It is a concentration up to 1 minute, and I am going to not upcast. I'm just going to leave it as is.
Very good. If there's nothing else, then we have a salamander entering the fray. Jex, what are we doing?
We're just gonna ping pong the next 3 doors.
Very good.
and then give enough movement for everyone to get out.
Ah, yes, the revolution. Still no sign of that Minotaur. Anything else from Jax?
The bobs are just gonna move up a little, and that's it.
Very good, Shabazz. What are we doing?
So really, right now, the only one who's interacting with my illusion is the salamander in front of me.
The Flame Wrath is trying to get to her. He is distracted by her.
Okay. I'm gonna then alter the illusion as my action, but we're altering it for this salamander now, so she's gonna be dying dramatically.
Okay.
Kind of putting on a show for him, like, whatever you do, don't rally your troops and kill the rest of my cultists as revenge. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, we shall tear them apart. Piece by piece, Wedge.
And it takes my action to make the image do something else. So I don't want to move even, and we'll hold my bonus action for now. I don't really want to. All I got is a 1 inspiration left, so.
Shabazz, give me a quick insight check. Free insight. All is well. Let's rock. Is there anything else? Just double check.
Nope, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. We have an Azur who is going to dip into this room to get advantage and continue beating on this Flame Wrath. Hargrim, for the record, the Azurs are considered allied spaces, so you can pass through them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 10 damage to the Flame Wrath. Hargrim, it is your turn.
Okay. So, since we're telepathically all connected, right? What I have heard when Jax heard the grinding stone on stone.
Oh,
Which
no,
door?
Jax would have to tell you.
Okay. Did I see which door the Minotaur went through?
End of the hall, southern door.
Okay. I am going to, real quick, to maintain my rage, I'm just going to chuck a javelin at this guy getting pummeled on.
Get him.
You can do a melee attack.
That's fine. I'll just throw the javelin.
What's it to movement?
Mm.
Somebody's going to hit.
And then
12 damage.
I have 70 feet of regular movement, so. Oh. And then I have my 70 feet of dash. I'm going to open the door.
Oh, very good.
And then that was what, 20 feet, so I still have 50. Oh, there's nothing in here though.
A bed is set against one wall. Oh, wait, no. That's the wrong description. Yeah, it looks like a empty prison cell.
Thought this was the door the Minotaur went to.
It is the door the Minotaur went through.
Well, now I'm confused. Is there like... Yeah. There's no door in here that I can see.
It is battle, and you already spent your action. It is an action to make an investigation check.
Right. Well, I have another action, technically, from haste, but
I guess that's true. Roll an investigation check.
I guess I'll use it for that. Why not? I'm super good at these.
There's a secret door right here.
Okay, I'm gonna charge the secret door. I probably can't open it since I've already used interact, but
Yeah, you'd be correct.
that's fine. I will end my turn there.
The salamander's going to dash. The flame wrath. My lady, no! It's just gonna cast a little hypnotic pattern right above him. Shabazz is right out of range. Gosh darn it! He should have planned that better. The two newly freed salamanders are hypnotized. Oh, they don't have advantage, pardon me. So I'll just take that as 2 successes. 3 successes, a 1 failure, and 2 failures. So we have 2 Azers who are hypnotized. But the rest of the Azers are doing just fine. Shino, it is your turn.
Oh, they're incapacitated.
That's true.
What's the little icon on that dude? The flower looking or the leaf looking thing?
Oh, it's his body's on fire.
Oh, okay.
So he has resistance to cold damage and a bunch of other stuff.
I don't like not having line of sight on things, but that's fine. Dude, where do I want to put Navi? Do I want her near me or do I want her to go with Tio?
It is an important distinction.
I'm gonna use my 6 seconds to talk and ask Jex where he's going.
Hargrim found a door.
But that didn't answer my question.
What was the question?
I just wanted to know where you were going, and you said Hargrim found a door.
I'm following Hargrim through the door.
Okay.
After I open this last door up top.
I mean, I was assuming that's what your answer was, but I'm like, I don't want to assume.
I like to think that was all in character.
Yeah.
Completely.
I'm at least sending Tio down there. I just don't know what to do with Navi.
I don't know, Navi might want to go north to make sure nothing's coming down that hallway at us.
Do you have to be able to see where you're sending Tio?
No, Tio acts independently of me. It's just it's more of a where do I want my eyes?
Right.
Because if I can do things from Navi.
Right. Well,
But if Jex is going with you, that's a wizard right there. I don't know. I think I feel safer with Navi over here. All right. I'm gonna stick Navi over here, and oh, that's just an Azure in the thing. Tio will fly her 60 there. Can she even fit through these doors?
Yes, it takes some doing, but yes.
Okay.
Large creatures can fit through medium-sized doors. Huge creatures cannot.
Tio would like to dash, please.
It's like how you can technically get into your doghouse.
Fair enough. Tio has 40 feet of movement after through the secret tunnel.
The door's still closed.
Tio's opening the door.
Can she?
I only had one. Yeah, I had to open the door to get in here first.
I see. So the door is shut. Can Tio open the door? No.
Does
Well-
Tio still have an action?
No. Well, maybe. So from here is 60.
Uh-huh.
I would have to dash to move further,
Yes.
but God damn it! I put her sheet in the worst place ever. Oh yes. I don't want to do this, but it might work. She can breath attack the door. Although I think that would just hurt Arger more than it would.
I'll
Hey,
be
what
fine.
what type of damage?
It's
Yeah.
cold. It's cold.
I'll be
It's
fine.
yeah, it's not gonna open the door.
I didn't think so, but I like the idea. Yeah, Tio will just. She will. Okay, so if she uses her action to dash to there,
Yes.
she'll have 45 feet of movement left.
Yes.
Does Tio have a reaction, or do summons not have reactions?
Usually summons do not have reactions unless explicitly stated on their sheet.
Okay, then never mind. Tio's turn is over, and so's mine.
This Azure is gonna beat on this Flame Wrath.
I didn't even take an action with Shino, but that's fine.
Oh, what would she? Well, I mean, you said your turn was done.
Yeah, I did. That's my fault. Oops.
Is there something you would have liked to have done?
Just magic missile this guy to drop the hypnotic pattern, but that's
Get
fine.
him.
Do I have to do it from the big screen? I don't want to do it from the big screen.
You know, actually, there was a really good ruling I heard. Give yourself the spell slots back. I really like. Somebody pointed out. When you roll magic missile, you don't roll individually for each magic missile in roll 20. You just take the first damage set, and that is for all the darts launched.
Oh. I like that. I'll still remove the spell slot for doing magic missile.
Yeah, the one spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remove. But the two other ones don't. It's going to be 15 damage. Flame Wrath needs to make some concentration checks. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. This Azure is gonna bully this Flame Wrath. Now that there's no longer a hypnotic pattern. I'm very upset. He's going to do 14 damage. Salamander is going to attack the Flame Wrath. Dealing 17 damage. This is dumb. You guys are witnessing a murder.
I think encouraging, really.
Oh, this hall is a clusterfuck.
Yep, good thing you guys got your 15 on your persuasion check.
That's a juicy fireball hallway.
They are all your friends right now.
I know, but I'm chaotic. I'm not gonna do it, but I could.
I mean, do what you want. Let your freak flag fly. Although I actually would like Shino to roll a insight check.
I don't know shit, bud.
Yeah, this is fine.
Our insights have not been good.
Some insights have been very good. Round 5. Theodosius, as this Azure slams into this flame wrath, dealing 5 damage and killing it, and they all start screaming battle cries in Ignan. Roll an insight check for me. As you notice that the Ifrit, who should have come up by now with a flight speed of 60, should have come up by now.
There we go.
That Ifrit is not coming back up. Because you rolled a critical, you also remember the Hobgoblins, and the Salamander and the Azers will absolutely start tearing through Hobgoblins unless someone does something. But yeah, you realize that the Ifrit wanted to go down the hole, possibly even the entire time. Because once a revolution started, the Ifrit, possibly also the jail warden, didn't want any of that smoke. So this just worked out perfectly for him.
Okay. Well, concentration up for up to a minute, so leave it there just in case.
Just in case.
Can I make an Arcana? You said that there was something bubbling over yonder, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Can I?
The pool is mostly drained. It'll still be another like 20-25 seconds.
Okay.
But yeah, you can make a perception or investigation or Arcana check.
Let's do Arcana. I'm good at that.
Wow. You realize that the devastation orb is in there. It's where it's been incubating.
Sweet. Ooh, do I get the sense that if it leaves the lava, it's going to start...
Sorry?
Do I get the sense that with that once it leaves the lava, that it's going to like start counting down?
No.
Oh,
It does need a different trigger.
Okay.
But you realize that because it's fire, it is possibly the most devastating of the 4 devastation orbs. The most destructive, but it needs to have constant contact with its element, right? Or else it starts to cool down.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty then. How we doing up here? What do I want to do? Um, do I need to see? Yes. Sorry. Sorry, I am some of the spells I was just trying to see if I needed to see. Do we are you guys just like going down the hall? Where are you guys going?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Um I don't
We have a small militia and no one to kill.
yeah, I'm kind of um
Oh, oh.
I don't know what to do. I want to leave, but I also don't want to leave. Theo's just gonna double dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going right there.
Very good. If there's nothing else, it is Jex's turn. Do you wait before Jex goes? Theo, do you let the rest of your party know? Yeah, that like either you guys have to convince the Azers and the Salamanders to not kill the Hobgoblins, or you have to warn the Hobgoblins.
Oh. I think as I pass Shabazz, I'll, I'll yell to him, we need to make friends with everyone. And I guess if we have the mind link, I'll also convey it as well.
Very good. Jex, what are we gonna do?
Okay, we're gonna open this last door, and we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna open the secret door.
Okay, you open the secret door, sliding away the stone. I want you to get slowly grind out of the way. Do you see? A hallway.
Wonderful.
Hold on, there's more to it. Dust and cobwebs fill this corridor, with the exception of obvious minotaur hooves pounding along the straightaway of the hallway to another dead end, where the tracks mysteriously stop. About halfway along the passage, it widens into a small room where racks of rusted weapons and armor still stand, with the exception of a gleaming shield that's hanging on the east wall, unmarred by time.
Oh. Well. Guess I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And I'll be at the end of the hallway. That's about all I can do. Secret door's like third perception.
Very good. Investigation or perception. It's investigation, pardon.
Oh, it's so good too.
The DC was 12, and critical ones are not automatic failures in 5e. Look it up.
Thank you.
But BG3.
BG3 can suck my dick
Exactly.
in this
that
particular
shit.
instance. The Minotaur does scream. Well, wildly moo.
I'm just gonna move right back at it.
You see a little farm. There's like a little farm happening here. Don't worry about the particulars. We'll get to that some other time. Is there anything else from Jex?
No, that's it. Oh, the Bobs will move their movement up, but that's it.
Very good. Shabazz, what are we doing?
I'd rather they probably didn't slaughter the hobgoblins. I don't know how much I care, but the hobgoblins were kind of. At least they didn't try to kill us.
Yeah, give a persuasion check. What am I asking for? You're gonna pass. Fuck am I doing?
It's basically you guys are done fighting, but you don't need to kill anymore. You got your freedom. Your Brady's gone.
What's your minimum on persuasion?
23.
The salamanders and the Azure are just going to start making war chants. Victory is ours!
In that case, I would probably like pick up on the war chant and join them a little bit.
Nice. Anything else from Shabazz?
No, I don't think so.
Hargrim, it is your turn.
Alrighty. That's 65, and then we'll just take this extra 5. Hey, buddy.
Oh, is that him? I think I can barely see him.
I'm gonna whoop him for running. We're gonna reckless.
Okay.
There's 1.
That's gonna hit.
There's 2. And there's 3.
Hargrim rolling mostly 19s and 20s tonight.
Jeez.
I think that's a cool 50. Hargrim, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh, shit.
Very good. That is a pass. It's very cold in here, and it smells moldy. And you feel some of your life force sap away from you. You take 5 cold damage.
Alrighty.
What's in the room?
You can make a nature check. You want me to describe the room?
Is this
Yeah,
the farm room?
A faint odor emanates from this dark place, which holds the chill of the grave. Strange mounds run the length of the room and looks like furrows for planting. Nature. There's brown mold being cultivated in this room, among other mushrooms. Brown mold is a nasty type of mold that feeds off of heat. Anything else from Hargrim?
No.
Shino, it is your turn.
Are the salamanders, are they like on fire?
On fire enough.
Like there's fire
But-
radiating from them?
Yeah, they're warm. But you can touch them if you have consent without getting hurt.
Can I ride one like a mount?
Persuasion check.
Can I target the same one that I persuaded earlier and
Sure.
call him my favorite?
It just got done being slaves. Now you want to ride one.
Sure.
I don't want to ride him as in like a slave. I just want to use his movement and have him charge into battle with me.
Roll it. Yes, you can ride the salamander.
Okay. Oh. I'll have him take me south. Because I don't think going that way is probably like difficult terrain and shit. And it looks like this might be a loop around. For
Or
my
anything
action,
else with you know?
no, I'll just call my action as that persuasion check. Because it's not fuck all I can do else. And Gio's gonna fly her 60 there. And then dash to get to there. Oh, Jesus, Fargrim.
Very good.
I fucking almost killed this man. Is this a slanted wall? Is that a wall like going that way?
It's diagonal, yeah.
Or diagonal, that's what I meant. Okay. Then Tio will go there. Now I'm done.
Okay. At the start of the Minotaur's turn, use to make a Constitution saving throw, and the brown mold kills him.
Okay.
That's the end of combat. We are half an hour over time. I understand some people need to go to bed and need to be places in just a few hours. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for playing. We'll clear out the rest of this dungeon next time, it looks like. You guys kicked some real ass.
Oh yeah.
Kicked some real ass and had some help, so it didn't seem like a whole lot of effort even, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This particular dungeon, I like how this dungeon has this one little eccentricity in it where if you catch on and you try the social play, this dungeon is either hits easy or hard as fuck. It's one or the other.
I don't want to keep you here any longer, but what about the dudes we saw over here?
Oh, they're still around, but they're too far away to have heard anything.
But they're still hostile, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's not fully cleared.
No, it's not. But we'll be doing that, I imagine, next session.
Yep. Yeah.
But
that's fine.
But also, look at these fucking assholes that you've recruited. Even with just the one salamander. Yeah, there's still problems to settle, but as far as combats, most combats are just going to be a non-issue. Let's be real.
All right.
Yeah, you have a small army with you. Also, I saw that Jex mentioned something earlier in Discord chat. This is an interesting question, interesting observation that he just made, or that they made, pardon. In any case, do we have any questions, comments, concerns, anything along those lines that we want to talk about before heading out? Because otherwise, feel free to get out of here, to scoot.
Yeah, I do have one quick question.
What's up?
Hardrum, it's not next week you're missing, right? It's in March?
Yeah, it's the following week.
Okay, all right.
So it'll be March 7th, I believe.
Yep.
Because I'm gone that whole week. I'm gonna bring my computer, but I can't promise I'll be there. So I'll definitely let you guys know. But for now, I'm just gonna say no. So
Yeah, assume not. Assume not.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out the dates and everything, so.
potential hireling session.
Perhaps.
Sounds good. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night. Good night.
Thanks for
good night,
playing,
everyone.
fellas.
We'll see you next week.